Happy Sunday.
Today is... Sorry, I didn't get down for you.
There, I'll twist the camera because I can't get high enough, and I'm kind of shaky because I'm hungry.
Me too.
Happy Sunday. It's the 24th, right?
Wrong.
But
26th.
oh my heck, I was way off.
Every
Should know
day.
that. I did primary stuff today. What the? It is the 26th. Yeah, so home from church. We have church first thing in the morning. Made it. Not necessarily on time, but we made it. There used to be a time that I didn't love going to church. In fact, Blake and I stopped going to church for realized just last year that how long had it been, Blake? 5, 6 years?
For what?
That we stopped going.
Maybe 3?
No, it was like 5 or 6.
4.
It was 5 or 6 because we went to go renew our temple recommends, and our temple recommends had been expired for like 5 years. And I was like, holy cow, it shocked me because I didn't realize it had been that long. So the point of that being,
2011.
told you, 5 years. You still didn't believe me. Anyway, so yeah, that was a huge reason why we stopped going was because it's kind of dark. I need to face this way. Sorry, guys. A huge reason why we stopped going was because a lot of the infertility struggles that we were going through, and specifically for me, my depression was really, really bad. So in going to church, I never came home, or I stopped coming, I shouldn't say never. I stopped coming home and feeling like I had the great, basically being filled for the week, you know, spiritually fed for the week. That's what I'm trying to think of. I didn't feel like I had been spiritually fed. In fact, so I didn't come home feeling uplifted and feeling like I had this great start to the week that I could do. Instead, I felt more depressed, and it made it harder. So Blake and I stopped. I stopped first, and then Blake, the struggle for him became harder later on, so he stopped a little bit after me, but didn't realize that it had been like 5 years, 5.5 years since we had gone to church.
That long.
Yeah, it was. Well, so there was like a little period of time, like 6 months in there, that we would take our kids, our foster kids that we had with us, we would take them because there's like, we knew it was something that was good for them on a spiritual level, but then also on a social level, because there's a lot of kids in the neighborhood that they would get to play with, but they didn't go to school with at the time. And so to be able to interact with them and make friends with them, it was good for them. And they loved it. They loved it. So we made an effort to go for them. But when they had to go for the second time, we just stopped. When Blake and I moved here with my mom, we started going back. I had a feeling and a desire that I wanted to go back. So through all my struggles and stuff, I had some really strong spiritual experiences that really grew my testimony in the gospel. And even though I was struggling, they were some real tender mercies that helped my heart. And I've held to those really strong, to where my testimony might get really thin or weak, I guess you could say, in certain aspects. There were those things, those spiritual experiences that happened that I cannot deny they happened. I know they happened, and I know what I felt. And they were very strong, and so they really help me know that our Heavenly Father knows us each and every one of us individually. He knows our struggles, He knows our heartaches, and He knows the desires of our heart. And even though it might get really, really hard sometimes, He's there. You're never really alone, and I've had many, many times where I have felt very alone, and to have that realization and that reminder that He is there, and He does know what we're going through, and He knows it's hard. So I'm grateful for that and wanted to share that today. And I just want to say today, like, every time I go to church now, I just feel so grateful to be where we are. We have an amazing ward family here, and it's probably the best ward I've ever lived in. Everyone is genuinely loving and concerned for everyone else, and it's so nice to have fun serving the people in this ward in different ways and with different people. It's really fun. I am grateful, really grateful. It's made a difference for me, and I love going to church now, even when I got called into primary. And
your favorite?
Because the last time I had a calling, I was called, well, not the last time, but one of the last callings I had was in primary. And with all the infertility and my depression, it got to a point that I would struggle. I would come home crying, and I would cry during the lesson because I have such a love for these kids that would touch me so deeply, just how much I care for them and want the best for these kids. And it just really it began to hurt so much that I felt that I would never have that with my own children. That was really hard, and so I had to ask to be released. I couldn't do it anymore, and so when we come to this word, I'm like, I'll do just about anything. I'm happy to serve. Just please don't put me in primary. I don't want to be with the kids because it's really hard for me. Not that I don't love kids or don't love being around them. I was just remembering a lot of those experiences, and it was really hard, and I didn't think I could handle that. And then they call me in, and they're like, just think about this if you want to. And I was like, oh my gosh. And sure enough, it was primary, and it was really hard for me, scary for me to think about serving in primary again. But that again was another testimony to me where I trusted in our Heavenly Father, because I battled with it for a while. I took a while to think about it, and I battled with trying to decide if I could do it or not. And I just kept thinking, if this is where I'm needed, if this is where I can serve, if this is where Heavenly Father wants me, then okay, I will do what I can. And I remember having the feeling like, when you go down a roller coaster and it's like that top of the hill and your stomach just kind of goes up into your throat. I remember feeling like that, like, oh my gosh, okay, and accepting this calling that I would serve in this way. And I'll tell you what, I am so glad I did. I look back now, like, I'm so happy where I'm at. I love being in the primary again. The kids are adorable, and I think for me, kind of amazing, but for me, the calling that I'm in is perfect because I'm just the secretary. So I'm not teaching classes, I'm not doing sharing time or singing or like conducting or anything like that. I'm kind of behind the scenes. So it's fun to see these kids and get to know some of them on a one-on-one kind of way, or just, wish them a good week, or let them know, give them hugs and let them know we're here and that we love them. But it's just perfect for me. And the ladies that I serve with are absolutely amazing and phenomenal, and they are such a huge blessing to me. Anyways, I feel really grateful because you never know what Heavenly Father's plan is, or what road you're going to go down. But if you just trust in Him and keep those lines of communication open with Him, pray, listen for those promptings and those feelings, and you'll be happy. You'll do what's right. for you, right?
Right. I was going to mention as well that Angie's, I think what helped her was the ladies who she's working or serving with too.
They've helped me a lot. Like when I talk about the nutrition stuff,
what has helped her.
A lot of times people look at me like I've got two heads, like, oh, or they're bored out of their minds, like, no, I don't want to talk about this. Give me my soda. And that was me at one point, because you guys, I'm not kidding. I love me my Dr. Pepper, and that was something I really liked. But anyway, but they're extremely supportive. They are so much more knowledgeable than I am when it comes to nutrition and more of some of like the holistic natural things to try and eat. And it's so wonderful I had no idea that they had this knowledge. And so they've been so willing to share and even just to listen with me and communicate with me. And that was a huge blessing. I feel like it's a huge blessing to me that really touched my heart that I wasn't expecting. So that's my spiritual thoughts. There's a few of those in there. I just come home every day from church. I feel like I've been smiling the whole time I was there. There are so many people here that I feel very drawn to, and I love them, and I don't necessarily know them all that well yet. But it's also been a way to open up and let them feel like it's like we can get to know each other, if that makes sense. But I come home happy. I come home smiling. I feel like I've been smiling all morning, and I love that. It is so nice. And then I come home feeling happy and refreshed, and like I can make it through another week.
Sounds good.
How about you?
Uh-huh.
I hate that I'm the one who talks all the time. Talk, Blake.
I don't talk. Whoa.
Ever. So you're just going to give us an itinerary? You're not going to talk?
Yep.
Come on.
Sounds good.
You're a turd. He's a turd. Anyway, so I've got dinner in the crock pot tonight, and I'm hoping that it'll be done before my mom has to go to work tonight, so she can eat. But they're called like sloppy chicken tacos or something like that, but super easy to make, really healthy, and easy to put together. You just put in chicken breast, you put in a can of salsa, or a jar of salsa, or whatever. You just put in salsa and some taco seasoning. So totally on the good list of what we can eat. It's very filling and tasty, and that's what we're having for dinner tonight. And it makes a lot, so we should have leftovers.
All over rice.
Blake and his...
What else are you going to do with it? Just eat it normal? Just with a fork?
No, we have those taco shells, or there's the lettuce shells
Oh.
that, like...
Rice.
Blake, it's amazing for being 6'6". He's not this little Asian guy. His
Inwardly, I'm Asian.
inwardly, he's Asian. Which is not a bad thing. It just makes me laugh. He puts everything on rice. It has to be rice. Doesn't matter what it is. Put it on rice. Is that terrible to say?
Do we have rice?
I don't know. You're the one who goes through it. I don't mean that in a bad way, guys. I hope that's not.
I don't know if we do. I have to look and see.
Anyway, so that's been our Sunday, and it's only like 1:30, but we talk a lot, and our vlogs end up being really long. And I'm just gonna end it right here. Well, I just thought of, we didn't end our vlog the other night of like pregnancy tests and stuff and whatnot. We never ended that. We ended up having, sorry for that to leave you hanging.
For that night we did.
We didn't end it because our girl came over and stayed the night, and we didn't end our vlog.
Oh, I can't put the days together.
I did, because I needed to end the vlog that night, and I didn't. And I don't want to say it was an emergency, but we had one of our girls come over, girls that we love to pieces, going through some hard stuff, and so we're we had her come stay the night, and we were up really, really late and able to hopefully help the situation with that and make it better. And yeah,
So far.
hopefully we love these guys so very much. And it's hard going through struggles, and you want to have, takes a village, people, takes a village to raise a family. We're part of that village. And anyway, so that's what happened. But I just wanted to do another vlog, and hopefully I'll get this up pretty quick because I don't want to leave people hanging thinking we're devastated or anything like that. You weren't on there at all.
I don't know what's going on.
He doesn't even know what I'm talking about. When I took the pregnancy test in the morning and it was a no,
Right.
and I cried a little bit and was like, just brought up these old feelings of throwing me back to years ago of when I would end up on the in the fetal position on the floor in the bathroom bawling because, again, it was a no. And I realized it was stupid to feel that way, but it just, all those feelings came back up with that stupid pregnancy test.
We haven't done the IVF though yet.
I know, that's the dumb thing. Like, I'm fine, I'm totally fine. Like, there's a reason why it's been 12 years and we don't have children. There's a reason why we have to do IVF. And so, there's also a reason why I don't allow myself to hope, because it's hard. It's really, really hard. But I'm hoping, still hoping, guys. But our first IVF appointment is tomorrow.
Holy cow. I got a lot to do. I mean, okay, school. I'm thinking school too.
Shocked Blake because we have our appointment tomorrow, which he normally would be doing homework. But so, yeah, I'm excited.
We'll be all right.
Yeah, totally fine, guys. Really, I just had a moment to cry and let it out, and then come back to the realization I'm totally fine and it's all good, and we have this amazing opportunity in front of us. And I'm glad to be feeling as well as we do, and my nausea is definitely feeling better. I still have it here and there. I don't know what the heck that is, or why I'm the only one who's had this nauseousness happening, but
All because Salsalitos. Just kidding.
no, it wasn't Salsalitos.
It wasn't.
It wasn't. I don't know what it is, but
It wasn't. It's really good.
I love Salsalitos. It was good. Anyway, so that's where we left off, and I'm sorry to leave it hanging like that. But yeah, as you can see, all is well. We're great, happy. You know, you question, like, do you share all of this stuff? And yet at the same time, you know, do we share all of this in the vlog? And then at the same time, I want to, because we're documenting this journey for us. We're documenting this journey for us too. So no matter what it is, I want to remember all of it that we are going through this go around. So, oh, thanks for not stabbing me that time.
I did good. I've been practicing.
He's pokey. Like, he looks really good with the beard and everything, but sometimes he goes to kiss and it's like,
I had the thought maybe I'd shave it all off and start over.
why? It looks good. I like it on you.
Peach fuzzed face.
It's your face. You can do whatever you want. Anyway, so I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet today, and it's like almost 2. Yeah, tomorrow should be a good day.
Peace out.
Thanks, you guys, for following along. We really appreciate your support. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. We really, really love that. It's nice to know we have the support from everybody.
We're at a whopping 209.
Yay! 200! Over 200! It's more than I expected.
Tell your friends about us too.
You're such a goof. But
It's fun.
yeah, really appreciate it, you guys. It's fun to have the support and followers along this journey.
I wonder where all of our subscribers are from. Like, where are you from?
Where is everybody from? Leave us a comment down. I know we have somebody from Germany. That was really fun, having comments from Germany.
Maybe
so,
one
yay.
from Great Britain?
Really?
I don't know.
Cool. Any Australians out there? We love those Aussies.
We've been there.
Yeah. So, anyway, it's just really fun to kind of all of a sudden have this little kind of community YouTube's kind of amazing. And Blake's phone. Boing. Anyway, takes us forever to say goodbye. So, you are such a punk. Takes us forever to say goodbye. Plunk. He just turns it off. I'm gonna flick your nose. Gosh.
Just like that.
Rude. Like slam the door in someone's face.
Is this it for the day?
Do you want to film more?
Nothing else going on.
It's not. I would like to get some rest for tomorrow because it's going to be busy and I still kind of don't feel 100%, but yeah. So, hope you guys have a really great week. We're excited for tomorrow for our first appointment with our new doctor. We've never met her before. So we're really excited to, oh, shoot. Anyway, we're really, I just think of a whole bunch of stuff that I need to get done to take with us to, anyway, really excited to meet this office and the people that we'll be working with there. And yeah, so we'll take you along for that. But in the meantime, we hope you guys have a really great, hope you had a great weekend and hope you have a good start to your week. And we'll see you later.